Hi, I'm Tanya, and welcome to Faithful Flow. This is my boy Wyatt, asleep in the corner. This was a requested class, so this is going to be a short little shoulder opening class. You will want to find either a yoga strap or a towel or even a scarf or something. We're going to take a cow face variation, and we're going to use a strap or something to help us. So go ahead and gather that. Otherwise, you shouldn't need any props for class. And we're just going to get started in a meditation seat here. So shins on the ground. If you want to sit on a block or a pillow, you're welcome to do that. Let's just take 2 breaths here. Palms, hands can rest in each other, palms face up. Let's take a breath in. Inhale. Exhale, release. Maybe release some tension in the shoulders and the neck. And again, full breath in. Inhale. And exhale. Adding some movement to our breath now. Inhale, arms wide, chest forward, hands back. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin, give yourself a little hug. Inhale, opening up nice and wide. Exhale, hug again, other arm on top. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, a little hug. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, a hug. We'll do once more on each side. Inhale and exhale. Last time, inhale and exhale. From here, inhale, arms nice and wide, sit up tall through the chest. We're going to find full eagle arms. Right arm underneath. You can do the back of the arms together, a single wrap, a double wrap. Wherever you're at, I want you to think about lifting the elbows and then pulling the hands forward so they're away from the face. So almost thinking like you're trying to put your forearms on a wall, and then you're going to slide those forearms up and down. Just lifting through the elbows and then drawing them back down. And then again, make sure that the core is nice and engaged and stable here. That way the movement's happening across the shoulder girdle and in the arms rather than the chest kind of opening and closing like a cat-cow. Once more here. And then just release that arms nice and wide. Big stretch. That should feel pretty good. And then other side, left arm underneath, full eagle arms. Check out the hands, pull them away from the face. Start with the elbows about shoulder height, and then send the whole package of the arms up, and then back down. And again, up and down. Moving here with your breath. We'll go for 3, and 2, and 1. All right, release that arms out nice and wide, big stretch. All right, and then we've got this cow face variation. So go ahead and find your belt or your strap. We're going to start with it in our left hand. Try not to bonk your head like I did. Extend your left arm up towards the ceiling, bend the elbow, and allow the hand to fall down behind the neck. Right arm's going to reach back and find the end of the belt. I'll just spin so you see what this looks like. So even if you have a full cow face bind, I want you to use the belts today, because then you're going to pull gently on the belt. That's going to help you lift this left elbow up towards the ceiling, and you'll feel a nice little stretch, kind of the outer armpit, outer shoulder area. Breathing here for 5. 4, keep the core engaged and those ribs drawn in, so we don't want this blown out rib cage here, but nice and controlled. For 2, 1, release the right arm first, release the left arm up towards the ceiling, and then we'll just switch. So into the belt in the right hand, it extends up overhead, bend the elbow, the belt hangs behind the neck, and then left arm comes behind, finds the tail of your prop, and then you're just going to gently pull down towards the ground as you extend your right elbow up towards the ceiling. Once you're here, see where your chest is, pull those ribs in, engage the core. Few breaths here. Enjoying the stretch and the release of the tension. For 3, 2, 1, release the left hand first, unwind the right arm, and then bring it forward. Let's pause here, just take a breath, inhale, and exhale, And then one more variation with our little belt or prop. You're going to bring it between both hands, bend your elbows, and bring your forearms up. So like you were in a forearm plank, but then I want you to have this action of pulling the belt apart. So elbows are towards each other, belt is pulling apart, and then we're just going to take these little pulses. So lift and lower. So lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, that's a lot. All right, you can set your belt to the side, and we're going to move to our bellies for a wing stretch. So coming all the way onto our bellies, you're going to start shimmying over to the right side of your mat. Left arm's going to come out in line with the shoulder. Palm can be face down. Now, if you have really open shoulders, you can begin to cactus that arms. That's going to intensify the stretch. It's a little too much for me. Right hand's going to come underneath the right shoulder. Bend your right knee, and we're going to roll everything onto the left side. Now, head can rest down on the mat, or you can put a little block under it if you'd like to. You can stay here or extend your right arm up towards the sky. If you'd like to, you can find a half bind with this right arm. So pivot this right hand in the shoulder, the whole arm in the shoulder joint, bend the elbow, and send this right hand behind the back. A few deep breaths here. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unwinding back onto your bellies. And then this time, shimmying over to the left side of the mat. You're going to extend your right arm out to the side in line with the shoulder. Left hand underneath left shoulder for support. Bend the left knee. And then rotate over onto the right side of your body. Head can rest on the ground or a block. Stay here or extend this left arm up towards the ceiling. Stay here or pivot that arm in the shoulder joint. Bend this elbow and send the forearm behind the back for a half bind. Several breaths here. Full breaths in and out. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unwinding back onto your belly. And from there, just making your way back up to a seat. We'll come back to a meditation seat where we started. You can just rest your hands one on top of the other. Sit up tall. Take a breath. Exhale. Let it go. All right. Thanks so much for joining me for this quick little class. I hope that you feel like you have a new pair of shoulders. I'll see you again soon. Grace and peace. Bye.